Yo, homies, what is up? It's the Tominator. So in this one, I just have a short announcement to make, and that is that I will be attending the 2018 Mr. Olympia this year. So I got my tickets on the weekend for the prejudging and the finals, so I will be there in Las Vegas on September 14th and 15th to watch this all go down. So, we're going to check it out as Phil Heath attempts his record-tying 8th Mr. Olympia victory. And the reason I'm going, so number one, and this is slightly embarrassing for me to admit to you guys at this point, but I have never actually been to a professional bodybuilding contest before. So this will be the first one. I have been to an amateur level bodybuilding show, and that is one I competed in about 10 years ago, but that's a whole other story for a different day. So yeah, I'm doing it for the experience. I'm doing it to kind of get my feet wet and soak this all in, to see what this Super Bowl of bodybuilding is all about. And because, I don't want to be like Louis Marco, over 40 years old, doing this for a living and never actually going to any shows, because that's just lame. So I don't want to be that guy. And I've heard over the years this same excuse over and over ad nauseum, and it's really just annoying me. And that is that you got to be there. You can't judge off pics and video because it looks completely different in the flesh. So this time around, I will be there. I'm going to be in the stands. So if any of you guys try and talk shit or tell me I don't know what I'm talking about in my analysis videos because I wasn't there, well, guess what, motherfucker? I was in the stands and I watched it with my own two eyes, okay? So you can't use that excuse this time around. So it's that, and, purposes of credibility, obviously, and hopefully I can give you guys kind of a little bit more of an inside view at the event if you've never been. So I'm not sure how much I'll try and do. I'm not going to the expo or anything like that. And I'll show you my seats in a moment, but I don't really have that close of a view, so I'm not sure how good any camera footage I would shoot would even turn out. But you know what? I got to do this and see it at least one time for myself in real life. So that's what it's all about. And I've never even been to Vegas for that matter, so it's going to be something of an adventure. And that said, I'm not really planning on going crazy with the whole casino and nightlife thing down there. It's going to be kind of like a business trip, so I'm going to mostly just lay low and make videos when I'm not watching the show. So, yeah, so let's take a look. I'll show you my tickets. I'll give you a virtual tour of the venue where they're holding the contest, so let's check that out. Okay, so here's the website. As you can see, the dates are Friday, September 14th for the prejudging, and then Saturday, September 15th for the finals. And you can note the ticket prices tend to be a little more expensive for the finals. So here's a confirmation of my first ticket for the prejudging. And if it seems a little expensive, well, it is, but it's also in Canadian dollars. So, for you Americans out there, it's about 75 or 80% of this cost is what you'd be paying. So there's the prejudging. There is the finals ticket, more expensive, but in my opinion, totally worth it, especially considering the nature of my channel. I think that this is really something I just got to do for you guys and for myself as well. So yeah, let's take a look at the venue now. All right, guys, so the Olympia is going to be held in this place called the Orleans Arena, and what is really cool about this whole thing is if you plunk a guy down here in Google Maps, you can actually see inside the venue. So I thought that was pretty awesome. So right now it's obviously set up for basketball, and clearly not as big as an ordinary stadium for, say, the NBA or NHL or something like that. I'd be surprised if this place held much more than 5,000 people or so. But yeah, you can tell right here they're going to set up the stage, and obviously there'll be a bunch of seating as well on the court where the court is right now. So I was hoping to get seats here to see it closer and more head on. Perhaps a little naive on my part because of course these are going to be the first seats to sell out, and they're going to go to friends and family and industry insiders, right? Not Joe Schmoes like me. So I'm actually going to be sitting I believe in this row right here, in the front row here. So I'm as close to head on as I could be. I didn't want to be in the back here at a really off angle. So this was the closest I could get. These ones were all sold out up until, I don't know, the 4th or 5th row. So I'm going to be somewhere in here for the finals, and then prejudging, same thing, but on the other side. So that should be pretty cool. Looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll be close enough that I don't have to just look at the Jumbotron the whole time, but we'll see how it turns out. Yeah, so I was hoping to get into this Orleans Hotel and Casino, but again, it was fully booked, and I'm sure it's all the bodybuilders and their friends and family. So I had to go down closer to the Strip. I'm actually pretty much right on the strip, so this is it. I'm at this Tropicana Las Vegas Hilton Hotel, and the strip just keeps going up here. I think all the way around this bend to at some point it ends, but it's basically all just hotels, casinos, and I assume a ton of bars and restaurants. So I'm definitely going to walk it when I'm there, but that's not going to be the focus of my vacation here. So it's about a 15 minute cab ride or Uber to get to the arena. So that's what I'm going to do. And yeah. All right, guys. So hopefully you appreciated that little sneak peek of what's going on with me in Vegas and the Olympia and everything. And that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I guess if anybody else is going to be down there for the event, if you want to get together at some point and go out and get lunch or go for a workout if you know any good gyms around there, I was hoping LA Fitness would be somewhere down there, but apparently there's none in the state of Nevada, so that's my home gym, and I was hoping it would transfer over from Canada to the States, but it doesn't look like it's going to pan out, so if anybody knows any good gyms, I was hoping to maybe get in at least one workout when I'm down there, but then again, I'll probably be busy having my hands full making videos, and I doubt that the hotel internet's going to be as fast as what I'm used to here at home, so yeah. So that's all it is, man. I guess if you guys want to get in touch with me when I'm down in Vegas, if any of you guys are, just let me know in the comments below, and yeah, we'll try and work something out. So thank you for watching, guys. Peace out, and I'll be back.